I first of all declare an interest. I know the petitioner, Heledd, Fychan, and I was involved with my team in Rhondda, Plaid, Cymru in collecting signatures for this petition. I'd just like to mention that there are other communities that were affected by flooding in the Rhondda that aren't listed within the petition additional notes, and they are Blaen Llechau, Ynysir and Ystrad. I'm sure that there are other communities within Rhondda, Cllr who were affected as well. And of course, there are communities right throughout Wales that will benefit from seeing an inquiry into what happened in our locality, because there will be lessons to be learnt elsewhere. The testimonies, I'm sure members will agree, are very strong and in some cases heartbreaking, and anyone who has spoken to anyone who was involved in the floods will see patterns of similar issues. The concern is that the current process, the Section 19 inquiries that are taking place, are not sufficiently independent. It's the council effectively looking at itself, okay, with partners, but all of those partners have various interests in the issue as well. So there's an issue of public confidence in terms of the independence of the Section 19 process. And part of that is related to a public meeting that was held fairly early on, where the leader of the council and a representative from NRW addressed a public meeting, and neither could agree as to what the causes were or which organisation should take responsibility. And so people were very frustrated as a result of that meeting, and believe that the process now will be affected by that. It's also essential that people are listened to. The Section 19 process will be a technical process, and there won't be much opportunity or any opportunity for the people who were affected to have an input into that process. And it's really important those voices are listened to, because there is incredible local expertise within these communities. The final point I'd like to make is in relation to climate change. Everything we understood before has to be reviewed and re-looked at again in the light of the changes we are being told by scientists are going to happen. So it may well be that this flooding incident was relatively minor compared to what we can expect to see in the future. And so future-proofing our communities and ensuring that people are protected and safe is absolutely vital. It's unacceptable that people, every time it rains heavily, struggle to go to sleep at night because they're worried about water coming into their homes. That is going to happen more and more unless there is an independent look at the causes of this and providing recommendations as to future mitigation for people. So I would propose, given that this petition has reached the 5,000 target and exceeded it for signatures, that we seek to get this issue debated in a full plenary debate as quickly as possible.